Under this bill here, the way Senator Hughes said, the person gets the first felony, they get a second felony. Third, at that point, if they're in the possession of a gun, then it's the mandatory. As Ron said, it's patterned after what the federal government does. And someone may say, well, if the federal government has it, why do we need it? Well, the reality is the prosecutors across this state have to go to the federal U.S. attorney to ask, when they have these horrendous cases, to ask them to take the case. And the federal government, federal U.S. attorneys only take a certain number of these cases. This will give the tools to a local county prosecuting attorney to go after someone who has been convicted of the violent offense, convicted again of the offense, two separate occasions. Each separate time that individual is told you cannot have a gun. Each time that they meet with their probation officer, if they're out on probation or on parole, they're told you can't have a gun. The judge tells them they can't have a gun, and yet these individuals persist in deciding that they're going to have a gun. These are dangerous individuals, and we need to get them off the street. A final comment. I fully realize that the problem of violent criminals in our communities, specifically in our urban areas, and the saving of our neighborhoods is not going to be accomplished solely by locking more people up. I think targeting the right people to lock up makes a big difference. But we also have to look at what some communities across this country have done from a holistic point of view. To go in with programs, to go in with things that are other than locking people up. So next week I will have another press conference, and we will talk about a pilot project that we're going to be launching here in the state. To put it just in kind of plain language, we're going to say to people, look, if you don't modify your behavior, you're going to prison. But we're going to give you an opportunity to modify that behavior. And if you're willing to take that opportunity, we're going to be there to try to help you do it. If you're not going to do it, you don't want to do it, you're going to go to prison. So it is a holistic approach. We're going to be talking about that next week. That's not what today's press conference is about, but I wanted to mention it because it's something that Dr. Wilkinson, I know, feels very strongly about, and something that we've worked with her, and next week we're going to have an additional announcement about how we look at this from a holistic point of view.